Hi everyone, welcome to Sports Guru London. In this video, we are taking a journey through the complete evolution of France's football kits, from the early years all the way to today. From heavy cotton shirts to modern performance design, this is the story of one of football's most elegant and recognizable identities. France played its first official international in 1904, and over time blue became the foundation of the national team look. We begin in the early years, where kits feel almost handmade, with thick cotton, long sleeves and minimal detail. The identity is still forming before blue becomes dominant. By the 1930s, the classic blue shirt, white shorts and red socks establish France's timeless look. By the 1950s and 1960s, the identity becomes stronger. The cockerel crest stands proudly on the chest, and the shirts remain clean and elegant. This is also the era of Just Fontaine, whose record-breaking goals at the 1958 World Cup give these kits lasting legacy. Through the 1960s and early 1970s, designs stay minimal, but become sharper in fit. In 1972, France enters the Adidas era, introducing the three stripes, trefoil, and a more modern, structured look. Between 1972 and 1978, kits become more consistent, with richer blue tones and a stronger identity. At the 1978 World Cup in Argentina, France's home kit was a beautiful, clean Adidas design with classic blue and white detailing. But in one match, due to a kit clash, they had to wear a green and white striped shirt borrowed from a local club. A one-off moment, but unforgettable. Then comes the golden Adidas era of the 1980s. In the early part of the decade, France experimented with subtle vertical striping within the fabric, creating three different variations that played with tone, texture, and light. These designs kept the classic blue identity but added depth and movement to the shirt. The 1984 home shirt stands as one of the greatest ever, with its red chestband and perfect tricolor balance. Worn by Michel Platini and his team, it becomes legendary, as France win Euro 1984. The late 1980s and early 1990s pushed design further. Bold graphics, stronger color blocking, and more expressive patterns define this period. The 1992 home shirt stands out, introduced as part of the Adidas equipment era, with a more technical look, sharper lines, and a shift towards performance-focused design language. By the mid-1990s, France produces some of its most distinctive kits. Geometric side panels and lace-up collars blend heritage with modern design, creating a unique identity. Then comes 1998, the defining moment. The home shirt becomes iconic as France win the World Cup on home soil, beating Brazil 3-0. Zidane's 2 goals make this one of the most important shirts in football history. France carry this success into Euro 2000, keeping a similar identity and completing one of the greatest eras in international football. The early 2000s move into performance design. Shirts become more fitted and technical. The 2004 centenary shirt is a one-off, worn only against Brazil, with a simple heritage look. The 2006 World Cup adds drama. The away shirt, with its tricolor wave, becomes unforgettable. Zidane leads France to the final, scoring a Panenka penalty, but the match is defined by his red card after the headbutt on Marco Materazzi. One of the most shocking moments in football history. From 2008 to 2010, designs become more modern and performance-driven. The 2010 home shirt stands out with its horizontal banding, fitted shape, and sharper detailing, marking the end of the Adidas era. In 2011, a new era begins. The home shirt introduces a polo collar and a clean, tailored look, inspired by French fashion and elegance. In 2012, the design becomes slightly more athletic, with a sleeker fit, darker navy tones, and subtle detailing that blends sport and lifestyle. In 2014, simplicity returns. A deep navy shirt, minimal graphics, and refined finishing create one of the cleanest modern France kits. In 2016, the design evolves again, with a bold tonal pattern across the shirt, adding texture while keeping the identity strong and modern. Then comes 2018, another historic moment. The home shirt becomes iconic as France win their second World Cup, led by Mbappe, Pogba and Griezmann. The 2018 away shirt also stands out, with fine red and blue detailing and a central tricolour stripe, combining modern design with national identity. In 2019, a special centenary-style shirt celebrates the Federation with a clean, elegant look and strong heritage inspiration. The recent era continues to evolve. The 2020 home reintroduces horizontal striping with a red chest band, while the away remains clean and minimal. The 2022 kits bring a more premium feel, with a deeper blue home and a more artistic away design. The latest designs push further with new textures and layered graphics, as the 2026 home kit features a deeper, richer blue with subtle pattern detailing, while the away explores a more creative direction with bold graphics and refined tricolor elements, showing a modern and expressive identity. And that is the evolution of France's football kits, more than a century of history, from classic cotton beginnings to modern performance innovation. Through every era, the core identity remains the same: blue, white, red, the cockerel, and a shirt that represents elegance, culture, and football greatness. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Guru London for more football kit history.